Welcome to the Makulilo show. Today we are going to talk about education opportunities which are found in Netherlands. What are the opportunities found in Netherlands? There are a lot of education scholarships, but today I'll be talking one specific scholarship which is offered by the Netherlands government. The scholarship is known as Nuffic. The scholarship in Netherlands is called Nuffic, and the website where you can find these materials is that one at below.
www.nuffic.nl/NFP.
So when you go to that particular website, you can be able to get the more updates about this scholarship. You will get this particular type of book, this handout, which is given by the Netherlands Organization for International Cooperation in Higher Education. It has all the fellowship programs. So what programs are found in this particular book? There are short courses, master's programs, and PhD programs. And all these programs which are found in Netherlands are sponsored by the Netherlands government. So in order to apply for these particular scholarships, there are specific requirements we're supposed to have. Whether it is whether it is a short course, whether it is master's, whether it is PhD, there are general requirements. So let me tell you what are these general requirements we're supposed to go about. The first requirement is you must be an employee. The Nuffic scholarship is only offered to the people who have been employed, whether in a private organization or public organizations. But those organizations where you are working, they are not supposed to be a large or big, strong organizations in terms of their financial capability. For instance, if you are working with any of the UN organizations or agencies like UNDP, UNHCR, or you are working with the public like the central bank of your country, that means you are not eligible for this one, because your employer automatically is capable financially to help you to pursue either those short courses, masters or PhD. So you must be employee, but employed by the private or public organizations which are not very strong in terms of their financial capability. Another thing is you must be having a conditional admission offer from the particular university. So it is your responsibility on your own. Find the universities in Netherlands and apply. When you apply those universities, and their programs are listed in this handout. So when you go to that particular website, then you can find all the courses which are sponsored by Nuffic. So apply to that particular university, and when you get the admission offer, take that admission offer to the Dutch embassy, to the Netherlands embassy. So when you go to the embassy, or you can just go online, you will be downloading a special particular form which you are supposed to fill the details of your education, your employment, and then you take that particular form to your employer. Employer is supposed to endorse you, is supposed to nominate you, and is supposed to write to the Netherlands government that the employer will continue to keep your position in the organization while you will continue with your studies in Netherlands. And once you finish your studies, you'll go back to your home country and you'll continue with that position, and you probably will be having an opportunity for promotion. That will be another case. But the scholarship intends to give scholarship for the people who are employed, so that at the end of the day, after their studies, will go back to their home countries, take back their positions, and participate in the development of their particular countries. So that is a requirement. You must declare yourself and your employer that at the end of the studies you go back to your home country. Another requirement for this particular scholarship is you must show your English proficiency. In that particular case, if your country is not having English as the national language, you must show the proof. We have two types of exams which are internationally recognized. These are test of English as foreign language, which is TOEFL, is administered by the US government or the US organizations. Then there is International English Language Testing System, IELTS, which is monitored by the British Council. So go to website, Google search, just write International English Language Testing System or TOEFL, then you can see how you are supposed to register and you have to take those exams. Make sure that without these exams it is very difficult to be given a scholarship, because how can they prove that you can be capable of taking the studies in English while you are in Netherlands? It is only through these exams you will be in a position to apply and to get admitted and to get a scholarship. So, for those people who are applying for the PhD, there are special requirements, special procedures they have to follow. Apart from the general requirements for the application for the PhD, they must apply not to all universities. If you go to the brochure which is giving the information about scholarships in Netherlands and Nuffic, there are only 18 universities which are providing opportunities for people to pursue their PhD studies. So you must apply to those particular universities, only 18 universities. And then, apart from applying for the general program, you must apply for the supervisor. So you have to find out what course they offer in that particular university, and you must apply to the specific supervisor. So if the supervisor of that particular institute or department is going to say is capable to be your supervisor, then you will be admitted to that particular university, and then other processes which are general will be followed. So make sure that you apply on time. What is the time for applying these scholarships? This is the time. The time starts in September, and the deadline of the most applications is early February. So you must apply on time. It depends on each university. The universities, their deadline is December 15. The universities, their deadline is January, but the last university is February. So you must apply as soon as possible. Make sure that you include all documents which are required. Other documents which are required for this application is your passport to prove that you are coming from that particular country, because these scholarships are specific for the people from the developing world. So how can they prove that you are Nigerian? How can they prove that this scholarship is intended for the person, let's say, from Tanzania? So you must show the proof either of the national identity card, or you have to show the proof by showing your passport. So that you must make sure that you have those particular documents to apply, or what it is needed, you have to submit it. Other documents you're supposed to be aware of just in the normal application process. You must have the recommendation letters from either your professors and from your employers. Those recommendations will be helping you to show how intelligent you are in terms of writing good papers, in terms of your academic intelligence, but also your capability on how you can work in the field. So they emerge both to supplement other requirements which you have. Again, another thing you are supposed to have is statement of purpose. Whether they ask for it or they don't ask for it, you have to apply, but you must write the statement of purpose. The statement of purpose is also known as the motivation letter, the letter of intent, where you are going to show what qualification you have, why you are applying to the program, what you are going to bring in the program, and how you are going to benefit your country or your people, your community you are working with when you go back after the studies. The information more about the statement of purpose, you can just go to find it on the website statementofpurpose.com. Apart from that, another thing you're supposed to have at the time of applying is sample writing. Not all universities, they want sample writing. Sample writing is any academic paper, academic project you have done when the time you were studying. So make sure you just submit that when they need it. Even if they don't need it, it is better to submit, which will help you to be a more competitive candidate. Remember, scholarship is a scholarship. It is the only opportunity where you will be having education development. At the same time, they are paying you. So it is just like employment. So you work just studying, at the same time they are paying you. It is so much amazing. People are paying you for your development, for your personal development. But make sure that after having those personal development, you must give back to the community. You must help your people. Give this information about the scholarships to your colleagues, to your friends, to your family, so that many people can benefit from these scholarships and development at large. I'm sure you have enjoyed this show. Welcome again to the show. Remember, this is the website for the Nuffic, which you are supposed to apply. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you next time.